Axel here, and welcome to another edition of the Parfect Journey. I believe we're sitting around episode 27, and it's been a pretty drab, shit, poor, terrible time thing since you last joined us. The forum has went right downhill until recent times, where I've actually changed my tactic. I actually tried to change it a little bit towards my 51 save, where it was a more defensive-minded tactic, but it somehow was grinding out results. We've altered to that, and we've got a few results, but I would still say there's a long way to go in terms of improvement. Now, this video is a little bit delayed. As you know, I usually schedule everything for 3 PM on the Wednesday and Saturday. But for the first time ever, I've been partaking in a network save that I'm actually really enjoying. Maybe could go a little bit faster, but that's just because of the speed I play FM at. Really enjoying it. It's been great. Everybody started Italy. There was 9 of us. None of us now managing Italy. Basically, I lasted 39 days. Saw Motherwell sitting in the relegation zone. So I went to Motherwell. Got them up to the relegation playoff. Won that. So I suppose I did achieve my aim there. But actually a good little team that went on to win the Scottish Cup. But I had left because I seen a couple of jobs that kind of took my fancy. Were good projects. Neither of them came up. Motherwell, in fact, couldn't agree the compensation with Sheffield United. But I ended up going to Aston Villa, who were languishing down in 10th place in the Championship. I think we had about maybe half the season gone. Great run of form there. Had a good team, they had the likes of Traore still there, Jack Grealish, a couple of guys like that. They signed Lewis Cook, so a couple of acquisitions. They brought in Naki Wells and Callum Wilson just before I signed. I think literally the only people I signed were James Chester and Alex Mowatt, and we won the league. And then they sacked me just about to get to the Premiership because I declared interest in the Bayern Munich job. So now managing Anderlecht, still get Tielemans, still get Dennis Pryor. It's been fun. So that's kind of been how this video is a little bit late, and how videos may be a bit later in the development, just because for me I'm really enjoying that network save. And of course it has taken a good little bit of time. But back to here. Recruitment wise, we have signed, obviously Declan Graham was one we spoke about the last time. He's going to be more one for the future. We'll put him into the development squad, or we'll send him out on loan. There's potential there. And Bruno Wilson is in on loan from Sheffield Wednesday, just to try and shore up our defence. A little bit of everything, nothing really totally excels that, apart from the fact he's strong. Outs have seen Fabio Della Giovanni go to Verlapia Ciaro, however you would pronounce that, back in his native Italy. And we've loaned Todd Cantwell to Ross County. We can't get him to get any for him. So hopefully a loan spell somewhere can get the best out of him and get him ready for first team football. So results then. You joined us last for the draw against Hamilton. Then the disappointing run happened. So not great when you go 1-0 down, early doors, to Partick Thistle. Then you go 2-0 down to Declan McDade. Put one back, giving yourself that glimmer of hope through Davide Campello. Before then their striker, Jeet Adorov makes it 4-1 with a double, and then you're left with the consolation from Suleiman Koulibaly. So not great. It's a team we should be trying to draw against, at least away from home. Disappointing. St Johnstone at home, a drab 0-0, which isn't great. Celtic away, Celtic at home, sorry, we lasted 40 minutes, but when they've got quality like Remy, scoring again through Lee Griffiths, we pulled one back through Tom Lawrence, Griffiths scored again, and Stefan Johansson scored an absolute rasper, 35 yards at least, rasper. I just stood there and went, holy shit, that was a good goal. Unfortunately, the Christmas period then brought a couple of difficult away games, a trip to Hibs. We held out well before 2 goals from Chris Johnson, and Dundee we fell apart. They had chance after chance, and we just never ran it as a contest. Danny, I think that's Phyllis Kirk with a double. In between that was a Nicky Lowe penalty. Just stupid defending at times. Manko was awful. Johnny Byrne didn't cover himself in glory. And realistically, it was just a poor day at the office. So this is where I changed the tactic. I thought enough is enough. It's time for a change. Quote from Owen Hart there. Basically, we changed to this formation that I'd won a couple of championships at with. I don't even know how to call the tactic. It's kind of like your back four sits still. Your mid left supports, You get a central midfielder that attacks, you've got a midfielder that sits, and then your right winger just excels. So you're kind of a little weaker down defensively on the right hand side. You'll have someone sitting as well, and someone up top. But there's two variations of it. You can have someone sitting deep, you can have someone behind the striker. It just depends. But anyway, we took the lead through Cole Kopueka, equalised through Gabi Agbonlahor. We scored again through Shabby. We thought we'd won. I thought the formation had done it. And then Naum again in the last minute, which was disappointing, but we did finally get a victory, and it was Shabby again, a 49th minute goal, and the trip to Ross County. So a good 3 points there, which puts us up to 11th. We're on Scottish Cup duty today. We've had a nice little break. Hopefully get a win here because the next game against Falkirk is absolutely massive. But the league table, as you can see, 1 point clear of Falkirk, 3 behind St Johnstone, a further 6 then behind Partick and Ross County. So a couple of wins, we could be safe, but saying that, we only have 6 wins this season. So it's one of the ones, but as I say, hopefully the system can give us a chance. As I say, can go with that. That's the tactic I had been using, but because we're playing against the team we've got, I've been using my Motherwell formation, which is basically Motherwell in real life. It's try to play the 4-3-3. So I'm going to try it out in this game and see how it goes. But the usual 4-1-4-1, as I say, it's been tweaked a little bit. Normally he would play there, just purely the basis because that was against Celtic. So we'll kick on. I'm going to use the 4-3-3 if I want to try it out. You're going to try it in a cup game, and we'll see how we do. So we're going to line up 4-4-2, that's cool. I've had mixed results with it, but most of my results I've had with this system have usually been good. As I say, it's probably the best time to try it out is against a lower league side. You want to give your team so many formations. If you're just going to line up with one system, I think that can get found out pretty quickly. If we can rotate between the Motherwell system I've got, the 4-1-4-1 I can use, that can be tweaked into a more attacking outlet, or just the formation we were trying in the Championship, which worked for an extended period, where we just basically get ripped apart by Premier League defences, which was always going to be expected. But I say, I wanted to try them. It was good to see these players expressing their attacking play, and that's shocking defending there for the set piece. And thankfully, Kopueka gets rid of it there. Thankfully, Scott Fox was on his game. Just truly shambolic defending there from our team. It's a team I think we beat Queen of the South most times we played them last season, so hoping for the same here. As I say, a lot of these players, Gary Oliver scored against us a few times in the Championship. Here's Pendau for us. He scores a goal here, so we're just hoping that the few acquisitions we've made certainly makes us a class above Queen of the South, because a cup run would be ideal, especially if we do end up going down. We need to try and get as much money into the club as possible. We're sitting about 700k in debt, which isn't good, but as I say, the idea, we came in with a business plan. The idea was to come in, bring some good players through, and sell them on. Unfortunately, we've never made that one big sale yet because the prices we've been offered players have been lowballed. Chance again, good catch here from Scott Fox, that's ideal. So he's got options left and right. It's going to go straight to Wardrop. Here's Ryan Conroy. Good interception from Byrne, but the distribution's terrible. Ross looking for Gary Oliver. The guy scored against us plenty of times in the old Championship, so I can't say I'm surprised that he's done the business here. And it's just woeful defending. The defence gets stretched. The defender gets dragged out. It's a good ball, absolutely nowhere near his man is Byrne, and it leaves Oliver with a nice easy finish. But not good performances at all from Inali, who's making a first proper chance here in the first team, and a few others that are doing 6 points for, so that's disappointing. How can we change this? Right, I think what we're going to try is I'm going to put Shabby on for Inali. Lawrence can go on the left and just play Pendau up front with Shabby. So not the ideal way to play our front three, but as I say, what I'm trying to really replicate here is Motherwell rotate their three strikers, and for some reason in this FM, 3 players can't rotate. You can have 2 players switching positions, but you can't do a 3-player rotation, which Motherwell will do obviously with Johnson and McDonald, so annoying, but sometimes you just need to make use of the fact that we've got some good left wingers. Pendau with a chance. Unfortunately, that's just wide, so it's still a bit of a drab affair here. I'm going to go attacking. even though we're having most of the chances despite being a counter-on team. Tom Lawrence is going to be replaced by Duncan Watmore, and we'll switch that up and just go with 3 up top. And what we'll do here is Duncan Watmore, can you please a false 9? We'll go with that. Sit with 2 advanced forwards here, hopefully get a bit of joy with that. If not, one thing we don't need at this moment in time is replays, especially travelling to a championship side. The players are getting tired enough. It's one thing I'm annoyed at, like if you go closing down more often, your players are fatigued, but if you don't go for, I might imagine keep that team. If you go stuck in, you're going to get about 10 yellow cards a game. I've noticed both sides here, I just can't find the perfect balance in this game. And if I end up doing one or the other, either end up with about 4 red cards, you end up losing about 3 or 4 now. So a bad day at the office. Drawing here, Lewis Milne again showing his different class. Defence is a little bit better, but I still feel like it should have done a lot better for the goal. It just means a replay against Queen of the South, which isn't going to boost our confidence up by much. It's not a good day at the office at all. So let's have a look here. So we're not in great form. That replay will come after the Falkirk game, so that's ideal. We're unbeaten in 3. If you're going to look at positive, we need to go with that. I think we're really going to have to look at bringing people in and trying to recruit properly and take the club forward. So a drop performance today. Things are looking bleak, but hopefully in the end of the day everything will be okay. We'll power on. Hopefully this Saturday we'll have a better result for you in the next video. So thank you for watching, guys. It's been deeply appreciated. If you enjoyed the video, leave a little thumbs up. Any comments, let me know and I'll get back to them as soon as possible. As always, thank you for watching as we've had another speed bump on our far from perfect journey. Bye bye.